All right, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? See, we got the Stardashians left a comment. I don't think he's here right now, but thank you for leaving a comment. We got Fran Dash Phoenix, and we got Bruce H, and we got Dashing Maverick just entered the chat. So thank you very much for being here, guys. Let's give all the early birds a cheer, guys. Let's do it. All right, how's everybody doing today? Good to see you. In case you didn't know, might as well just drop this now. I did just put out a new video, so I hope everyone wants to see that. So that one has got a whopping 3 views, and I'm looking to get more than 3. So that's my preference. So thank you very much. Welcome in, Isabella. Good to see you. Glad everyone's here. Looks like we got 12 people watching and 3 likes, guys. So go ahead and smash that like button on the way in. We're going to have some fun today. You know why? Because I'm thinking I might change my channel name. So we're going to be looking at some suggestions that people left me. And, I used to do gig work. And that's why my name is Just Roy Delivery. And now I am not doing gig work. So I'm thinking I might change my name. And we'll see. So I don't know if it's going to happen or not. But we're going to find out if we can get a good different name for the channel. So, hey, Fran says Dashing Maverick. Fran says she'll be sitting this one out in protest. So I think Fran is happy with the Just Roy delivery as is. It just might stay that way. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we got Bruce with a little emoji there. Good to see you, Bruce. How's Bruce doing today? How's Bruce, Mav, and Fran doing today? What's up, Isabella? You guys having fun? You doing anything exciting that I should know about that I can talk about on the stream? I'll be standing, says Mav. All right. Good to know. All right. All right, guys. Well, we're going to sit here for a little bit. We'll wait just a little bit. But while we're waiting, let's go ahead and just do Roy Emoji time. All right? All right, guys. If you are a member of the channel, we got early bird edition here. Get those Roy emojis ready. Start spamming the chat, guys. You know what to do. Oh, yeah. Let's do it. Oh, yeah. Barry in the house. All right, guys. Yeah, we're all done with that. Thank you for popping in, Barry. Appreciate it. Dashing Maverick is back in Florida. Thanks, Fran. Heading back in the morning. All right. Back in Florida. Florida is now a second home for Dashing Maverick, obviously. So I hope you have fun. Don't forget to hit Disney World every single time and, drop 10 grand. All right. That's the best part. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to see some of the names that people have decided that I should name my channel. So let's go over to, let me pull it up. We're going to go to my post, guys. That's where we'll start. Almost there. All right. All right, we got some suggestions here that we're going to look at. He just likes Altimas in Florida. Yeah, that's what I think too. Dropped my daughter off a little bit ago. LOL, Roy, no way. No way on the dropping 10 grand at Disney World. That's what I'm imagining you're talking about there. Amber, welcome in. Said hi. I'm saying hi back. This background shapes the vibes right. All right. Well, we did do a stream the other day where we chose some new backgrounds, and this was one of them, and it was pretty good. So I decided to go with it today and see what happens. All right. So we got. Let's see who we got here. We'll start at the top. Chico Gal 1. Chico Gal 1. Gave me some just suggestions for my name change. So we got just everything's got to be a problem. Okay, it's trying to like vanish on me. Okay, so I got Just Room Daily, Just Roam Daily, or Joyful Road Diaries, or JRD Unfiltered. Those are some interesting suggestions. And then she left another post. Here's some more rockin', rollin', door dashing, just running deliveries, juggling routes daily. Yeah, those are good suggestions. But I am not doing gig work anymore. So I'm thinking of something that goes more along the lines of a universal name that will be on a billboard somewhere whenever I get super famous. So, yeah, so that sounds like fun. Let me make sure that my settings are right. Sorry. All right, just want to make sure that all messages were on. All right, and then our next one that we have here is from good old Dashing Maverick. Just Roy delivered. Yeah, delivered, past tense. Yeah, I left him a little comment there. Oh, wrong one. I left him a little comment there saying that, kind of makes me feel like a has-been. I used to do deliveries, but now I don't. But I'm not going to change my name, but this is what it is now. It's kind of basically the same thing. All right, moving on. Let's see. Teflon George said, name it Just Roy. All right. Well, thank you very much, Teflon George. I appreciate that suggestion. And then I left a comment to him saying that Just Roy is taken and he has 204 subs. So that is a no-go. It's something that I considered a while back, but then I realized that somebody already had the name. And I don't want to put like Just Roy 428 or, Just Roy 740 or something like that. I want to just I want my name to be easy to find. So then I'm going to type in all the numbers. All right, that is my vote. How do people request a new background? What do you have a JRD I Love Francis is what we have in the chat there. That is a possibility. That is a good one. Thank you very much, Fran. Is this your full-time job now? Says Asian Boy. Well, it's what I'm doing right now. I wouldn't call it a job, but but yeah, we're making videos and trying to make money from YouTube. So it would help if people would watch the videos, but that's beside the point. All right, so and then the Stardashians said, do you still want the abbreviations to be JRD? And I said yes. So there's no suggestion there. Roy, the Puppet Master. There you go. Asian boys. That's something. Let's see. Oh, I'm fading out. Come on now. Background, don't fail me now. He just said he loved me. Oh, yeah. Troll, what's up? How you doing, bud? Welcome in for now. All right, I love you too, Roy says Fran. And then I'm really getting annoyed now. What's going on here? Background. We're trying to do a show here. Don't anger me. All right. Well, it's going to be what it is. All right. I'll try to just say nothing and do nothing. That usually works. All right. Troll is in the house, guys. Everybody welcome Troll. At least he just admits it. All right, so moving on, we're going to go over and check. We already did that. That's all the stuff that we have on YouTube there. So we're going over to Dashing Mavericks uh, channel there on Discord, and I have a little section there called the Inner Circle with Roy. All right, Roy's Inner Circle. So we do have the I Love Francis from Fran. That was the first suggestion, and then she suggested some AI. AI suggested it, but she looked it up, so we'll count it for Fran. Just Roy Deranged. I could see that. I don't know if I like deranged though, because I do a variety of different stuff. So it might work for the creepy videos. Suggest a wild, uh, over the top reactions to both funny and scary videos. Could, I don't know, it's a possibility. Deranged is kind of a strong word. What's up, Cran? Should I name my hamster Herbert? Wow, I wish the background would stop doing that. It used to work. When we tried this out the first time, it worked really good. Now we got problems, of course, when I'm trying to do my special show. All right. So then we got Just Roy Disrupted. You should name your hamster Hercules. That's what I've been naming. Roy Disrupted gives a sense that the videos Roy watches are messing with his chill puppet vibe. A good fit for reactions. Hey, thanks a lot, Fran, for looking this up. Gave me something to talk about. Yay, this is special. Yes, we are very special here on JRD, and we would be more special if we had 500 people watching. You know, it is what it is. All right. Is your hamster a boy or a girl? Yeah, we got to know that. Where we go? Just Roy Delivers. Just Roy Delivers. Now, I kind of like that one. It's, it says, this is a fantastic option as it reclaims your old channel name and flips the meaning. Instead of delivering food, Roy is delivering entertainment through his reactions. It creates a great sense of continuity for your old fans. Yeah, that's kind of what I like about that one. It does seem to roll off the tongue. It wouldn't be very hard to change, change the banner and stuff like that. It'd only be one letter. So that's a possibility. I'm thinking that one might be a good one. All right, and then we got Just Roy Combobulated, or excuse me, Just Roy Decombobulated. A more sophisticated and funny word for Roy being confused and flustered by what he's seeing. Woohoo! TG sent happy poop. All right. Well, thank you. I missed that. Let's get you a cheer, TG. As soon as I messed it up. Hold on. Let me try it again. All right. Thank you very much, Tornado Garden, for the happy poop. And congratulations on that 1K. So excited for you. Yeah, that just passed me right by. I was reading the thing here. We're going back to Discord here. Hey, Roy, living in Cyprus in the house. Welcome in. All right, so we had, I'm not really liking Just Roy Discombobulated. It's kind of, it's a little too busy. Yeah, welcome in, Sheila. We read yours. And the only thing that I was saying to the chat about those was that I'm not doing the gig work anymore. So otherwise, they would be great suggestions. But yeah, I'm not doing the gig work anymore. I have retired from that. I am leaning more toward right now Just Roy Delivers with an S, because that can be delivering anything. And then if I ever do go back to gig work, then I won't have to change the name. Because delivery makes it sound specific to, gig work and delivery. What's up, Pablo? Welcome in. Good to see you. We're just working on seeing what we want to do about changing the name. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, that's okay. It's all right. Those are great suggestions. But yeah, I can't do that anymore right now. So we're thinking of something else to be more universal. Look at that. We got Fran Dash Phoenix with the 100. Let's give her a cheer. All right. Thank you, Fran Dash Phoenix. Really appreciate it. All right. Back to Discord here. Should have put all these together so I'd have to swipe back and forth. Bruce H with the cheer. Yeah, it's always exciting when someone leaves a little one of those jewels. Everybody gets all excited. All right, and then we got Just Roy Distracted. Well, that would work for today's stream since I'm distracted by the glitching out of the background, even though it worked fine the first time. But I didn't really do it for very long, so I guess we're finding out. We just gotta just hardly not move. All right, that usually helps. All right, Just Roy Distracted, a fun nod to how easily a puppet might get sidetracked by the video. Well, that's pretty good. Just Roy Distracted. I don't know. Distracted? It's kind of a weird word there. What's up, Hadley? Good to see you. Do a kickflip. Whoosha! Hey, twin. Welcome in. That was a little hard to read there. Open hand chop. Welcome in. Good to see you. Nice of everybody to pop in. Yeah, we're trying to figure out a new name for the channel, or we might keep it the same. You know, it's not. I'm not dead set on changing the name. So we're looking. Yeah, we're looking. All right, and then we got Just Roy Disturbed. Just Roy Disturbed, a strong dramatic word that fits perfectly with reacting to scary content. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing Just Roy Disturbed because it's not specific to the channel. If it was specific to scary videos, then that might work. But I do scary videos, funny videos, and then I do the JRD quickies, which could be pretty much about anything as long as it's, you know, between like 2 to 5 minutes. And then I do live streams, which are like this. So yeah, I want it to encompass everything, you know. All right. So what will you be filming with your channel? Right now, Sheila, I'm doing reaction videos. I have creepy reaction videos, and I have funny reaction videos. And then I have mostly my in my JRD quickie section, I have a bunch of I'm quitting YouTube videos. So those are just for fun. Open hand chop. Just Roy's view. Yeah, the whole thing is that I really want to keep it JRD because everybody literally calls me JRD. So when I actually posted the post that said what should it be, I was in my mind I was thinking just keep it JRD and then something behind it. So like JRD Entertainment, for example. I don't really like that one, but yeah, but something like that. Or JRD Productions or something, you know. That was my original idea. But it would be much easier if I could just keep it Just Roy. I like Just Roy Delivers because that way I can just change the Y to an S. And it's essentially the same thing, but I only have to make a minor change. And it does kind of change the meaning. It is more universal, or it sounds more universal. And it doesn't make it sound like it's specifically a gig channel. Oh, I missed that post. Yeah, well, it's the same thing I put in Discord. If you went over to Discord and you look in the Roy's Inner Circle, you can see it. It's the same exact thing. Yeah, sometimes those posts don't go out. So, all right. And then my favorite one, which I can't use, but it is, I do like it, is Fran Dash Phoenix put Just Roy Disco. Now I like that. That works good for the live streams, you know. But I don't know if it's going to be, it's not universal to the whole channel. People would be thinking that they were going to get a disco show. every time that I came on, and did a video. So, but I do like it. Just Roy Delivery. We can hang at the gym all day. Yeah. LOL. Just Roy Disco was my idea. Yeah, I figured that as a silly one. I do like it. It works for my live streams, when I'm doing the Roy Moji time and stuff. But I don't think I can do it as a channel name. I could probably do it for like a live stream name, like naming my live stream. It's Just Roy Disco, where disco never dies. All right, half decent human, welcome in. What's up? Cat videos, welcome. Good to see you. All right, so I'm so happy. So I'm going to have to announce the winner. Now, I'm not going to change my name just yet. But, oh, wait. We can't do it. We can't do it. Just like, well, yeah, we'll do that. So my favorite one is... Ready? Can anybody guess my favorite one? Besides Just Roy Disco, because Just Roy... because Just Roy Disco can't be used. I can't use that for the whole channel. Yeah, my favorite one is... I Love Francis, obviously. Well, that's a private one. Just Roy Delivers, says Bruce, and Bruce would be right. All right. Woohoo! Let's do the cheers. How's my picture looking? Is it looking okay, or is it fading in and out? Am I getting the pixelation again? Because I really hate that. I noticed that I wasn't synced up with what I'm looking at. So hopefully everything looks good for you guys. Yeah, so Just Roy Delivers is my favorite out of all those. As far as actually considering it for a channel name. No, you are perfect. Good. Yeah, every once in a while it looks weird on my end. And it's really, really distracting. Just Roy Distracted right there. Could work. I don't know. But right now, we're going to go to the Magic 8 Ball, guys. You got to go to the Magic 8 Ball when you have any big decision. Crystal clear over here. Awesome. You always say that, LOL. Well, because I don't know what it looks like on your end. All I see what it looks like on my end. All I see is what it looks like on my end, and it scares me. I just want it to be good for you guys, that's all. All right. Magic 8 Ball has been activated, guys. So we're going to ask the question. Magic 8 Ball. My favorite name, other than Just Roy Delivery, was Just Roy Delivers. Should I change that to my permanent channel name? Going in. It says very doubtful. All right. You heard the Magic 8 Ball. Now we're going to do the wheel. If the wheel agrees with the Magic 8 Ball, then it's completely off the table. Let's open the wheel. All right, guys, the wheel is ready. It's a yes or no wheel. I'm going to spin it, and we're going to find out if it agrees with Magic 8 Ball. Will I change my name to Just Roy Delivers? Let's do it. Oh, that was close. All right, well, the wheel said yes. The wheel said yes, but Magic 8 Ball said no, so it's still up in the air. So I'll think about it, and then we'll decide from there, guys. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you all for being here. It was a lot of fun. I think that's about it. Yeah, Just Roy Delivers is the biggest possibility of my name changing. So I think that's, even if I did change it to Just Roy Delivers, it's not such a big change that people would, uh, you know, not understand who I am. Sometimes I don't always put my picture in the thumbnail. So if it's so close like that, then they'll know it's basically the same channel. Bye, all. Good luck picking a new name, Roy. All right, we'll see you later, Sheila. Have a wonderful day. Bye, Sheila. Everyone wave bye. Let's give her the cheers. Thanks for popping in. And Bruce with the 100. All right, thank you very much, Bruce. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you're out there doing that gig stuff, I hope you make a lot of money today, and we will see you guys next time. And don't forget, go watch my new video. It's out now. That is all. All right, guys. Have a great one. Oh, yeah. We'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. I am out of here. Roy emoji time, baby. Let's do it. Oh, yeah.